Welcome to all of you to the Alpha Lambda Delta induction ceremony. We have quite a few chapters participating today, so welcome to Bowling Green, Campbellsville, Carthage College, Colorado State, Louisiana State, LSU, University of Mississippi, Ramapo, Texas at Arlington, University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, Valdosta State University, and the University of West Georgia. We're so excited that you're all here. Congratulations, everyone, on your academic achievement. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I am the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta. We are headquartered in the Rochester, New York, upstate Western New York, near Buffalo area. And again, I am so happy that you're all here. Maybe families are here too and friends, so welcome to everyone. Co-facilitating the ceremony with me this afternoon is Travis Martin. I'll have Travis introduce himself.
I'm Travis Martin. I am the chapter advisor at Eastern Kentucky University, and I'm a national council member. Nice to meet you all. Congratulations.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Travis. Okay, so just to give you a little idea of the ceremony today, I often get asked how long it lasts, and I can tell you that it's about 30 minutes or so. 20 to 30 minutes is typically how long our ceremonies last. We do have a process to go through for official induction, and you're going to see your name on the big screen, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to watch a brief video from our National Council, a pre-recorded video welcoming you all to the organization. I'm going to talk about benefits for you, not only at the national level, but if there are advisors here, this would be your time. If advisors who are present tonight want to say a few words and talk a little bit about engaging in your local chapter on your campus, and then we'll close it up. So that is our ceremony this afternoon. Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, and to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by Dean of Women Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and DePaul University in 1927. Growth of the society has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized. These candidates, who are now presented for induction, have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both their institution and ALD for their notable achievement in scholarship.
We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization, and we're going to ask you to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Aleloi Lampedia Diadosisen, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation upon which we build. The shaft of our candle signifies strength and courage. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge, the white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our three colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn the lessons of past history, to speak and read languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and philosophy of our ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually the students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your institution's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. Since everyone is still muted, you can, if you're with people, you can say this out loud, or even if you're hanging out with your laptop or your phone, you can read the pledge as you would if we were all in person. And so the Alpha Lambda Delta pledge is, I accept membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Okay, this is my favorite part of the ceremony. So what we're going to do is share slides with your names on them. We'll go in mostly alphabetical order, I think, by school and by name. And so we're going to ask you to type in the chat box when you see your name, type I accept to the pledge.
recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the 9th day of April, 2021. Congratulations. May you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person. Imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Congratulations, everyone. And sorry, I did have the chat set to private, but I saw them all come in and then I changed it. So you're all good. Everybody has recorded their acceptance of the pledge. So great job. Okay, I mentioned we're going to watch a brief video, so let me pull that up.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically, in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, a lot of you graduate high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college, and that's outstanding. Hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you've earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. But guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only have you earned membership in this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college. First, I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentors, professional development, and service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you. So make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization, and again, congratulations.
So the next thing we wanted to talk about, just a few more things we want to mention, and the next one is your certificate and PIN. So you might want to, there are 3 slides coming up with specific information about your chapter. So you might want to take a screenshot or get your phone out if you're not on your phone and take a picture of the screen that relates to your chapter. So part of membership is that you receive a custom certificate with your name on it and a pin. Those have been either shipped to the campus advisor or maybe shipped to you. And the next couple of slides will talk a little bit about how you'll be able to receive your certificate and pin. So for Bowling Green, and I am not sure if there's anyone here from Bowling Green. Yes, Tiffany is. If I'm going to allow you to unmute yourselves and start video if you want. There will be an opportunity for Bowling Green and Campbellsville, can pick them up in the office. If you're ever not sure of who your chapter advisor is or how to reach them, this website is going to be on every page for the next couple of pages, and you can look up your chapter advisor. And if Tiffany, you want to say anything about Bowling Green?
Sure. We are, I believe, waiting for ours to come still to campus. And once they are on campus, I will have our chapter send a message out to all of our new members, and they can be picked up in the Honors College office.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. The next group is all of these schools are going to be held and that you'll be able to get them in the fall. So for obvious social distancing and remote learning and all that, you'll hear from your chapter advisor. Again, if you're not sure who your chapter advisor is, look them up at our website /chapter list. So I have one more slide for University of Science and Arts. You will receive an email with specific times to pick it up. And then Ramapo is mailing them home. So for Ramapo, you'll have that mailed in your home. Timing wise, give it some time. It might take a couple weeks or so, depending on whether they're still in our office and we haven't shipped them yet to the campus, or certainly it takes time to ship individually. So give that some time, but I hope you enjoy your certificate and pin. One of many, many benefits to being a member of Alpha Lambda Delta. So I am just going to take, again, just a minute to review. And I mentioned our website in terms of how to find out who your chapter advisor is. So I'm just going to point out a couple things real quick. There's lots of information on our national website, and our address is nationalald.org. So you can start there, and I just encourage you to poke around and check out some of the things that might interest you or help you on your journey from first year to career. The first thing that we get asked a lot about is our scholarship program. We do offer a number of scholarships, and you can check them out on our scholarship page. And then I do want to point out this link to external scholarships. It's just a resource for other types of scholarships that are all looking for high achieving students. And so you might be very eligible to apply for a number of scholarships outside of the ALD ones. A very unique program that ALD offers exclusive to ALD members is something we call Perks. And this is a discount program. You do need to opt into it. You do need to ask for it, or sign up for it, I should say, or register for it. It's free, comes with membership, and it'll offer you about 300,000 different discounts on pizza and restaurants and oil changes and movie tickets. It's an app you can download on your phone. Again, you do need to opt into it, and that's ALD Perks. The other thing you need to opt into that's unique to ALD and an ALD benefit is our Leadership Certificate Program. And this is a series of 12 self-paced courses. I call them courses, but they're really like mini courses, like workshops on a particular topic. There are 12 topics that you get to choose from. If you do complete 10 out of the 12, you will receive a national certificate that verifies that you are ALD LEAD certified. So again, you do need to opt into that by enrolling with that button. The last thing I was going to mention is that our tagline for Alpha Lambda Delta is taking you from first year to career. And so we've put together this really cool series of interviews with successful alumni from ALD and categorize them based on their major and the career that they're in. These were live interviews that have all been recorded. The series did conclude for the academic year. But if you're interested to hear from someone from Alpha Lambda Delta from back in the day, or maybe 5 years ago or 10 years ago, some just a few years ago, and you have an interest in this major or thinking about that major and what careers might be, that major might lead to, check out our career conversations. And we do offer, if you follow us on social media, we do weekly career tips. And I'm going to talk about social media in just a moment. Okay, let me just go back to my PowerPoint. And so speaking of social media, is that we do, we'd love a follow on social media. We are at National ALD. Instagram is our most active account. And I can tell you that in about 35 or 40 minutes, there's going to be a post dropping at, I think, right at the top of the hour, welcoming all you to Alpha Lambda Delta, naming each of your schools. So we're going to post that right at our 4 o'clock Eastern time on Instagram. So follow us and stay tuned to what all the things that we're offering. I'm going to ask Travis to say a little bit about just getting involved, not only benefiting from the national offerings, but really from your local chapter. So Travis, if you could start us off a little bit, and then if there are any chapter advisors that want to chime in and just say a little bit about getting involved on campus, please chime in. So Travis.
Sure. So my job on my campus, in addition to being a chapter advisor, is in first year courses, and we're really focused on student retention and keeping students successful in college all the way to graduation. And part of being successful and staying in college and, you know, going all the way is what's called a co-curricular education. So what goes on outside the classroom. And if anybody ever goes into the field that I go into, there's something called student development theory, which basically says the majority of learning takes place outside the classroom. So you can do a lot of cool stuff. You're going to learn a lot of great things in your classes for your gen eds, your major, all of that. But it's those interactions you're going to have with your peers. It's those interactions you're going to have during service projects and taking part in organizations like ALD that are going to teach you the most, that are going to teach you those soft skills, those interpersonal skills, those things that employers are looking for, the ability to work as a part of a team, you know, to articulate your passions. ALD is going to give you all of those opportunities to do those things. And so when you join this organization, you're a member for life. I would just ask you to think about, you know, when you graduate, 4 or 5 years from now, whenever you're sitting, you know, either in an interview for your first job or you're writing your letter of application for graduate school, and you put ALD on that resume or in that letter, what are you going to say about ALD? I mean, it's an immense opportunity to get involved and to really, you know, make a difference in your community, to make lifelong friends and a professional network, to be a part of something bigger than yourself and really max out that co-curricular education that will not only keep you in college, but prepare you for the workforce and just let you do some good in your community. So that's my advice, is to don't just sit back passively, get involved actively and do what you can.
Great. Thanks, Travis. Ryan, I know Ryan at LSU is here. For Louisiana State, check out the chat for a link. There is going to be a meeting immediately following this. And so there's a Zoom link in chat for LSU if you want to, if you can join up. I know particularly, and Travis touched on this, LSU and maybe other chapters are really looking for student leaders to step up and take on a leadership role in the chapter for next year. So I hope some of you are interested in that. It can be a very rewarding experience for sure, and you get a lot more out of your experience as a student leader. I know Michael at Valdosta is here and Michael at Mississippi. I don't know if anyone wants to say, hey, Tiffany, this is our opportunity to hear from advisors. Again, you don't have to, no pressure. Okay. So again, check out that chapter list if you do need to reach any of your chapter advisors. That does conclude our ceremony this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Congratulations to all.